Welcome to our channel. We're so glad you're here with us today. Today we're diving into a topic that every dog owner should be aware of. Understanding the subtle signs that your dog might not be as happy as you think. Dogs are incredibly expressive creatures, but sometimes their signals can be misunderstood or overlooked. One of the first signs to look out for is if your dog is avoiding eye contact. This can be a clear indication that something is off. Dogs, much like humans, use eye contact to communicate, and avoiding it can mean they are feeling uncomfortable or anxious. Another sign is if your dog is frequently sitting alone or turning their back on you. This behavior can suggest that they are feeling neglected or even upset with you. It's crucial to pay attention to these signs and try to understand the root cause. Sometimes we think we have this unbreakable bond with our furry friends, but their behavior might be telling a different story. Dogs communicate through energy and body language, and it's our job as pack leaders to understand what they're trying to tell us. It's also important to observe how your dog interacts with other dogs and their environment. Are they playful and engaged, or do they seem withdrawn and disinterested? These behaviors can provide valuable insights into their emotional state. Changes in eating habits can also be a significant indicator. If your dog suddenly loses interest in their food or starts eating less, it could be a sign of stress or unhappiness. On the other hand, overeating can also be a sign of anxiety. Sleep patterns are another crucial aspect to monitor. A dog that is sleeping too much or too little might be experiencing emotional distress. Restlessness during sleep or frequent changes in sleeping spots can also be red flags. Playtime is a great way to gauge your dog's happiness. If your dog used to love playing fetch but now ignores the ball, it might be time to investigate further. Play is a natural way for dogs to express joy and energy, and a lack of interest can be concerning. Grooming is another area where changes in behavior can be telling. If your dog suddenly resists being groomed or seems agitated during the process, it could be a sign that they are not feeling their best. Regular vet checkups are essential to rule out any medical issues that might be causing behavioral changes. Sometimes what we perceive as emotional distress could be linked to physical health problems. Training sessions can also provide insights into your dog's state of mind. A dog that is usually eager to learn but suddenly becomes disinterested or stubborn might be trying to tell you something. Finally, pay attention to how your dog responds to affection. If they used to love cuddles but now shy away, it might be a sign that they are feeling uneasy or stressed. Understanding these signs and responding appropriately can help strengthen the bond between you and your dog. Remember, a happy dog is a healthy dog. Let's get started on this journey to better understand our furry friends. You see, a dog that trusts and respects you will hold your gaze. This is a powerful form of communication in the canine world. When a dog looks directly into your eyes, it's not just a simple glance. It's a way of expressing their bond with you, their sense of security, and their willingness to connect on a deeper level. This eye contact can be a sign of affection and loyalty, showing that your dog feels safe and confident in your presence. They find comfort in that connection. This mutual gaze can release oxytocin, the same hormone that helps mothers bond with their babies. It's a moment of shared trust and love, reinforcing the bond between you and your furry friend. When your dog looks at you with those loving eyes, it's their way of saying, "I trust you and I feel safe with you." But if your dog avoids your eyes, constantly looks away, or seems uncomfortable making eye contact, it could be a sign of fear or distrust. This behavior might indicate that your dog is feeling anxious or threatened. Dogs are very perceptive and can pick up on subtle cues in their environment. If they sense something is off, they might avoid eye contact as a way to protect themselves. They're trying to avoid conflict, trying to tell you they're not comfortable. This is a natural response for dogs who feel insecure or scared. By looking away, they are signaling that they don't want to engage in any potential confrontation. It's their way of saying, "I don't want to fight, I just want to be left alone." It's like they're saying, "I don't want any trouble." This submissive behavior is often accompanied by other signs such as a lowered head, tucked tail, or even cowering. Understanding these signals is crucial for building a trusting relationship with your dog. By recognizing and respecting their need for space, you can help them feel more secure and gradually build their confidence. Now, this one should be obvious, but sometimes we miss the subtle signs. A growl is not just a dog being grumpy, it's a warning. It's your dog saying, "Back off, I'm uncomfortable." Don't punish a growl, understand it. What happened before? What made your dog feel threatened? It's about identifying the trigger and restoring their sense of security. When a dog hides, they're seeking refuge. They want to create distance between themselves and what's bothering them. If your dog is constantly hiding from you, going to another room when you enter, or cowering when you approach, it's a clear sign they don't associate you with safety and comfort. Chapter 4. Refusing to eat. Food, for a dog, is a primal pleasure. If they're refusing to eat in your presence, it means they're feeling anxious or stressed. Maybe you're hovering over them while they eat, or your energy is making them nervous. Remember, dogs are pack animals and they need to feel safe and relaxed to enjoy their meals. Chapter 5. Tail tucking. The tail tells a story. A wagging tail, especially a full-body wag, is a sign of happiness. But a tucked tail, that's fear, anxiety, submission. If your dog tucks their tail between their legs when you're around, they're communicating fear. They're making themselves smaller, trying to disappear. Chapter 6. Biting or nipping. This is serious. Biting is not acceptable, but it's crucial to understand why it's happening. A dog that resorts to biting is a dog that feels it has no other option. They've tried communicating their discomfort in other ways, and it wasn't heard. This requires immediate professional help to address the root of the aggression. Chapter 7. Excessive barking. Barking is a dog's way of communicating, but excessive barking, especially directed at you, is often a sign of frustration. They might be seeking attention, they might be bored, or they might be trying to tell you they're unhappy with something you're doing. Listen to the bark, what's it conveying? Ears are like mood antennas. When a dog's ears are relaxed and in a natural position, they're feeling at ease. But ears pinned back against the head? That's a clear sign of fear, anxiety, or stress. They're trying to make themselves less of a target, to disappear into the background. Dogs are social animals and most enjoy physical affection. But if your dog shies away from your touch, avoids being petted, or seems uncomfortable when you try to hug them, it's a sign they don't associate you with positive physical interaction. They don't feel safe or loved in those moments. Chewing, digging, destroying furniture. These are not just bad habits. They're often signs of boredom, anxiety, or stress. Your dog is trying to release pent-up energy or frustration. It's their way of saying, I'm not happy, and this is how I'm expressing it. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this video informative and helpful. Our goal is to provide you with the best tips and advice to ensure a happy and healthy relationship with your furry friend. If you noticed any of these signs in your dog, it might be time to reassess your relationship and seek professional help. Dogs, like humans, have their own ways of expressing discomfort, anxiety, or even happiness. It's crucial to pay attention to these signs and act accordingly. Consulting with a professional dog trainer or a veterinarian can provide you with the insights and tools needed to address any issues effectively. Remember, a dog's behavior is their way of communicating. Whether it's a bark, a wag of the tail, or a tilt of the head, each action has a meaning. Understanding these behaviors can significantly improve the bond you share with your pet. It's not just about training them, but also about learning from them. They have a lot to teach us if we are willing to listen. It's our responsibility to listen to them, understand their needs, and create a balanced and harmonious pack environment. A happy dog is a reflection of a happy home. Spend quality time with your dog, engage in activities they love, and always be attentive to their needs. This not only strengthens your bond but also ensures their well-being. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more pet care tips. Your support helps us create more content to assist you in your journey as a pet owner. Share your experiences and questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you and are here to help you and your furry friends live your best lives together. Thank you for being a part of our community.